born 7 months ago. I should have been dead. It started with, I just don't want to die. It started with, I cannot orphan my child. I said, you got to give me 5 years. I need 5 years to get her to 18 because I cannot orphan my child. The data is very grim. It's very dismal. It's horrible. It's basically, you have ovarian cancer. You're not quite pancreatic, so you're going to die of this. Dr. Miller insisted he was going to cure me, and I believed that. So I went with that. My chemo was really, really, really tough, really tough. So I spent that next 6 months getting stronger. When my cancer came back, Dr. Miller said, how are you? And I said, I'm 50 shades of crazy, how are you? And he said, I swear this disease is mental more than physical. And if I could take that away from my patients, I would. And it was like an aha moment, like the light bulb went off over my head, going, oh my God, I have become that person that I trained people not to be. Like, I was in my head. I'm not scared of dying anymore. I'm scared of not living. There's a difference.
I can't do it to the same effect that Kara says it, but she basically said, I kick cancer's ass. She looked adversity in the face and said, hey, I can beat this. And she did.
I started taking the spin classes, the cycle classes, and I loved it. So the instructor kept saying, why don't you just become an instructor? You're here enough. And I did it during chemo that you're not supposed to exercise or get too hot. But I won't let chemo interfere with my life more than it has to. It's bad enough I have to get it. I'm not gonna let it win.
Kara, and like the majority of my patients, we find a personal connection. It's a long-term commitment. The patients over time become a part of our own families.
They know me, and I stick with the doctors that know me and care about me. So no, I wouldn't go anywhere else.
There's so many amazing projects that the Foundation Board is engaged in, but one of the most critical at this time is our Cancer Center project, where clinical and research trials and all the wonderful holistic care that somebody who's battling cancer needs to have, and they don't have to leave their home and in our community.
Do it here. Do it with the people that know you, that are part of this community, that care about you and want to make it so you can be part of your community too.
It's an opportunity to bring it all together for friends and family and community members. It's a great opportunity for us to make a personal investment. We may never see it directly, but we'll know stories of people who are great survivors because of the work that we did.
So I go in every 3 weeks and I get something that prevents blood vessels from growing to tumors. I'm doing this until it comes back, and then we do more chemo. I think about living every day for that day. My daughter and I take trips that you book in advance and pay for in advance because I'm gonna do it.
I've learned over time through some of these battle scars that not to take things for granted. And so if there's an opportunity to help, don't wait. We have people today that need help now, and we can't wait.